Iceland is a small island nation known for its breathtaking landscapes, boiling mud pools, and stunning views of the Northern Lights. But how many people know that this country, with fewer than 400,000 people, is also home to the world's most gender-balanced society? For the last decade, Iceland has ranked number 1 on the World Economic Forum's Global Gender Gap Index. The path to equality began on October 24, 1975, when 90% of the female population participated in the Women's Day Off to protest against wage inequality and other gender-related social injustices. That day, instead of going to work, cooking meals, looking after children, or doing domestic chores, Icelandic women hoping for change took to the streets in protest. With the majority of women going on strike, the country fell into complete chaos. Banks and factories came to a standstill as many of their employees were women. Flights were grounded because there was no one to provide service, and without actresses, theatres had to cancel performances. Additionally, mothers striking all day long simply left children in the care of their husbands, since the mainly female-run schools and nurseries were closed. Fathers were thus forced to take their children with them to work. Some men bought candy and colored pencils in a desperate effort to keep their children entertained, while others offered rewards to their older kids to have them take care of the younger ones. In Iceland, a mighty protest once paralyzed the entire nation. However, this protest was more than just a moment of stillness. It was a powerful call for change. The public opinion shifted because of it. People realized the importance of gender equality, and support for this cause began to grow. A year after this protest, Iceland took a significant step forward. The country established the Gender Equality Council and passed the Gender Equality Act. This law made it clear that discrimination based on gender was not acceptable in the workplace or in schools. But the journey did not stop there. In 1980, Iceland achieved an even greater victory. The nation elected the world's first female president of a democratic country. This was a remarkable moment in history, not just for Iceland, but for the whole world. However, despite this progress, the fight for gender equality was far from over. In 2005, statistics showed something troubling. Women were still being paid only about 64.15% of what men earned. This pay gap was a clear sign that more needed to be done. On the 30th anniversary of the Women's Day Off, Icelandic women organized another strike. They left work at 2:08 p.m., the exact time when, compared to men, they started working for free. This was a powerful reminder that gender equality had not yet been fully achieved in terms of pay. In 2016, women in Iceland left work early again, but this time at 2:38 p.m., highlighting that the average woman earned just 70.42% of the salary usually given to men. Iceland's determination to fight inequality did not waver. In 2018, the country decided to take a bold step. It became the first nation to legally demand equal pay for men and women. A revolutionary new law was passed. It required companies with at least 25 employees to prove they followed national equal pay policies. If they failed, they would face heavy fines. This was a groundbreaking move and set an example for other countries. Today, Iceland has some of the world's strictest laws on workplace equality. The country's commitment to eliminating gender discrimination continues to inspire many. Iceland's marvelous efforts in this area serve as a role model for the rest of the world, encouraging all to strive for a fairer society where every person is treated equally.